David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
Thus far, MP has proven his ability to be the best playmaker on the court. He's making the right read, staying aware of his teammates, and most importantly, they're winning games.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Avdia. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Poked away. Siakam with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. Siakam's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pacers. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last...
Another possession, another assist.
And can you believe he's now third all-time in assists for a rookie? He's looking like shades of Stockton or Nikola Jokic out there. Walking highlight reel.
And guys, with him at the helm, this team more efficient by opening up the perimeter and creating more scoring opportunities. Just 5 to shoot. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Going inside. No good on that one. Avdia with the defensive effort. Here's Dimes. Last game, 26 points. Inside. Williams passes to Dimes. Portland needs to get off a shot. Simons from outside. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Here's Nembhard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. And here you look at Dimes. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season. Sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special.
And another assist for him.
And dish after dish, night after night, what a rookie year he has put together. Now second all-time for assists among first-year players.
His instincts and his timing are phenomenal. You know, his teammates clearly love him, and the way he plays and involves everyone in the offense. Very unique for a young player.
Well, along with his other skills, Siakam can't pass the ball.
Dimes, the pass to Williams. Here's Dimes. Turner covering. Outside Mathurin. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
You talk about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
And it's Thibault in the corner. It's stolen by Mathurin. And it's Portland with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Turner with a screen on Avdia. Siakam misses. Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And now let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Hey, Kevin, before the game, MP and I talked about the importance of good ball movement. He said I try to involve my teammates wherever I can. If a guy's got a good look, it's my job to get it to him. You know how valuable that is to our team chemistry. That's how we win. So he'll be dropping some dimes tonight, I'm sure, guys.
You know, that kind of basketball is so fun to watch. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. Here's Dimes, and he dunks it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Going in, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Walker comes in for Avdia. Grant is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Halliburton looking around. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Dimes no good. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Grant. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Nesmith. Toppin is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Furphy in at the 2-guard spot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 4. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excelling?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
For the Trailblazers, Avdia comes in for Jabari Walker. And it's Simons in for Henderson. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Simons against Halliburton. And here is Toppin. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz. The shot. Can't nail the jumper. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And finished off by Avdia.
I like the way Avdia is competing right now, always looking to make a play.
Now Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Bryant is screen on Grant to the inside. Indiana moving it around. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game, an exceptional talent and a great mind.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Reith is checked in. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Jeremy Grant. Here's Dimes. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Shoots over Nembhard. Dimes no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Turner with the screen. Toppin with it. Now guarded by Dimes. All alone. And the jumper falls for him. Dimes got the lead up to 6 now for Portland.
Well, an all-around player, the swingman Avdia loves sharing the rock.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Suns was superb. He ended up with 26 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. He found a way to impact the game in a number of ways. A terrific all-around effort. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Got that one up quick. And it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Nembhard. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Nembhard's got 8 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Beyond the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. Dimes got 6 rebounds here tonight. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Williams, he's checked in for Avdia. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Creating some space in the two-man game. Siakam read that one right.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. Kicks it out to Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and another turnover here by Portland.
That is just a care.
So it's Portland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly.
for the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
The way that
And that about wraps it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Dimes has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Matisse Thybulle's out there with Avdia. Then it's Williams. Then there's Dimes. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Pass to Dimes. There's the three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 11.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
Fires top of the key. Dimes no good. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton outside. Offline with his 3. Portland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Dimes. Back to Avdia. Off target from 3-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Deni Avdia. That's foul number 2 for him. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Trailblazers leading by 5. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard. Heir apparent did it great.
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
3-pointer. It's good from long range. Avdia's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdia.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen on Avdia. Here's Siakam. Rebound by Williams.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Halliburton's got 12.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Going in, he's checked in for Williams. Jabari Walker comes in for Avdia. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simon. The Pacers also with a sub. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And play stops. Whistling. So Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Halliburton against Simons. Pass to Bryant. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton, and it's in there.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton. He'll be topping out there with Neeson. Then it's Bryant, and it's Shepard in at the 2.
Oh, look at that rim after that Williams jam. It's still swaying.
Tipped away. Here's Dimes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Blazers.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, the confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Good on the bucket.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
Portland leading by 12. There's the pick. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Simons, the pass to Dimes. Halliburton with the steal. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Halliburton's got 20. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Kept alive. Williams kicks to Avdia. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Now Halliburton. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Simons. Avdia with it. The three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Neesmith. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pass to Avdia. Here's Dimes. Nembhard covering. Avdia off a pick from Dimes. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to Avdia. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 16-point game. And a wide open look for Siakam. Avdia with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Dimes gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
And pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Trailblazers leading by 19. Avdia, the pass to Dimes. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.